Hey everybody, it's Rick, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of life hacks, those ingenious little tricks that make everyday life just a tad easier. We've all seen them, using a rubber band to open a stubborn jar, turning a soda tab into a makeshift straw holder, or even using dental floss to cut a perfect slice of cake. But have you ever stopped to wonder, who actually thought of this stuff? Well, get ready to have your minds blown, because in this video, we're going on a journey to uncover the surprising origins of 20 amazing life hacks. From ancient kitchen wisdom to accidental discoveries, we'll explore the history, science, and sheer ingenuity behind these everyday tricks. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get hacking. All right, first up, let's talk about ginger. That gnarly root that adds a powerful punch to so many dishes. Peeling it, though, that can be a real pain, literally, if you're using a knife and end up with more finger than ginger. But fear not, my friends, because there's a better way, and it involves a humble spoon. Simply grab a sturdy spoon and gently scrape the skin off the ginger. The curved edge of the spoon perfectly follows the ginger's contours, removing the skin with ease while preserving all that flavorful flesh. Now, you might think this is just another trendy internet hack, but this technique has deep roots, pun intended, in traditional Asian cooking. For centuries, cooks in Asia have been using spoons to peel ginger, preserving more of this precious spice and maximizing flavor. It's a testament to the time-tested wisdom of traditional cooking methods and how sometimes the simplest tools are the best. So ditch the peeler and embrace the spoon. Your taste buds will thank you for it. Next up, let's head to the refrigerator, where we often find ourselves battling wilted lettuce. But don't lose hope just yet. There's a simple trick to keep your lettuce fresh: a single paper towel. Lettuce releases moisture as it ages. The paper towel absorbs excess humidity, keeping your lettuce dry and happy. So next time, remember the power of a simple paper towel. All right, let's talk pizza, specifically leftover pizza, because who among us hasn't faced a cold slice the morning after? Now, the microwave is convenient, but it can turn your crispy crust into a sad, soggy mess. But fear not, my friends, there's a hack for that, and it's been around longer than you might think. This trick involves a simple ingredient you definitely have in your kitchen water. Yep, plain old H2O. Grab a microwave-safe glass and fill it about halfway with water. Then place your pizza on a plate and pop it in the microwave alongside the glass of water. Now here's the science behind this culinary magic trick. The water in the glass actually absorbs some of the microwave's energy, preventing the pizza's crust from overheating and turning soggy. It's like giving your pizza a little spa treatment while it heats up. So next time you're craving that leftover slice, remember, a little water goes a long way. We've all been there. You're halfway through a recipe, you need to separate an egg, and bam! A rogue piece of eggshell dives right into your bowl. It's enough to make you say, "Cluck this." But what if I told you there was an easier way? A way that doesn't involve fishing out eggshell shards with your fingers? Enter the empty water bottle hack. This trick might seem like something straight out of a viral TikTok video, but it's been a chef-approved technique for ages. It's all about air pressure, my friends, the silent force that's about to become your new best friend in the kitchen. Grab an empty plastic water bottle, give it a little squeeze to push some air out, then hold the opening close to the yolk of your cracked egg. Slowly release the pressure on the bottle and watch in amazement as the yolk gets sucked right up into the bottle, leaving the white behind. No more messy fingers, no more shell fragments ruining your culinary masterpiece. It's clean, it's efficient, and it's surprisingly satisfying. Ah, the banana, a delicious fruit, but they have a short shelf life. 1 minute they're green, the next they're brown and mushy. But there's a trick to keep them fresh longer. Wrap the stems in plastic wrap, it slows down the ripening process. So next time, remember this hack and enjoy fresh bananas longer. All right, let's talk cleaning, specifically that magical combination of vinegar and baking soda. You see it everywhere, from cleaning grout to banishing funky smells. But have you ever wondered where this dynamic duo came from? I mean, it's not like someone just threw some random kitchen ingredients together and stumbled upon cleaning gold, right? Well, not exactly. Turns out the cleaning power of vinegar and baking soda is pure science, baby. We're talking about a classic acid-base reaction. Vinegar, being acidic, reacts with baking soda, a base, creating those satisfying fizzing bubbles. And guess what? Those bubbles are actually carbon dioxide gas, which helps to lift dirt and grime. Pretty neat, huh? This fizzy phenomenon wasn't always used for cleaning. In the early 20th century, chemists were more interested in its properties for baking and other industrial applications. But somewhere along the way, someone, probably a thrifty homemaker, realized that this chemical reaction could also pack a punch against dirt and grime. And bam! Just like that, a cleaning revolution was born. We've all been there. You're trying to tighten a screw, but it's stripped. Frustrating, right? Before you toss that screw, try a rubber band. Yep, you heard me right. That humble office supply can be a lifesaver. Place it over the screw head. Press your screwdriver firmly and turn. The rubber band provides extra grip. It's like magic, but with more science. All right, guys, let's talk about staying warm and saving money. Did you know that aluminum foil behind your radiator can make a big difference in your heating bill? This hack is rooted in solid science. Radiators send a lot of heat into the wall behind them. Aluminum foil creates a reflective barrier. This barrier bounces heat back into the room, making your heating system more efficient. And the best part, it still works just as well today. All right, let's talk about hanging pictures. We've all been there, struggling to hold the picture, keep the wire straight, and hammer the nail without losing a thumb. It's a recipe for disaster, or at least a crooked picture and a bruised ego. But fear not, my friends, because this next hack is surprisingly simple and genius. You ready for this? All you need is a humble fork. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Use the fork as a guide. Hook the wire over the prongs, hold the fork against the wall, and hammer the nail right through the center. Boom. Picture hanging just got a whole lot easier. We're diving into the kitchen for this next hack, involving a cutting board and some lemons. Wooden cutting boards can take a beating. All that chopping can leave them stained and aromatic, but before you reach for chemicals, try lemons. Citric acid is a natural cleaner. Cut a lemon, scrub the board, let it sit, then rinse. It breaks down stains and neutralizes odors, leaving your cutting board fresh and clean. Embrace the power of the lemon for a natural, effective clean. All right, packing. It's the ultimate love-hate relationship. We love to travel, but stuffing our entire lives into a suitcase, not so much. But fear not, travel enthusiasts, because this next hack comes straight from the pros, the military. Rolling your clothes instead of folding them not only saves space, but also helps prevent wrinkles. So ditch the folding, embrace the roll, and channel your inner soldier for a perfectly packed suitcase every time. All right, folks, who here has ever tossed a razor in their bag only to pull it out later and find it's transformed into a weapon of mass destruction against your toiletries? Yeah, not a good look. But don't worry, I got your back. This next hack is so simple, you'll be kicking yourself for not thinking of it sooner. Enter the humble binder clip. These bad boys are like the duct tape of the office supply world, good for just about anything. Just clip one of these onto the top of your razor, covering the blades, and boom, instant razor guard. No more shredded toothbrushes or surprise shaving cream explosions in your luggage. It's a travel game changer, and it costs about a nickel. Ever get that sinking feeling when your bag of chips goes limp before you can finish them? Yeah, me too. It's a tragedy of epic proportions. But fear not, chip lovers, because this next hack is here to save the day, and it involves an unlikely hero, a humble drinking straw. Now, I know what you're thinking, Mark, you've officially lost it, but hear me out. This trick is actually based on those fancy vacuum sealers, just on a much smaller, straw-sized scale. Basically, you twist the top of your bag tight, stick a straw in, suck out the air, and then seal it up. It's like magic, but with more sucking. Plus, you can use this for way more than just chips. Freezing leftovers, storing herbs. This hack's got you covered. All right, raise your hand if you've ever stood at your door, keys in hand, staring blankly at a jumble of metal while desperately trying to remember which one unlocks the actual door. Yeah, that's what I thought. We've all been there. But guess what? There's a simple solution hiding right in your bathroom drawer, and it involves a little bit of color. No, I'm not suggesting you give your keys a full-on manicure, although that would be pretty epic. I'm talking about using a dab of nail polish to color code your keys. Just a little dot on the top is enough to tell your house key from your mailbox key from your shed key. It's like a secret code, only you don't need to be a super spy to crack it. Plus, it's a great way to use up those half-empty bottles of nail polish you've got lying around. Here's a hack to keep your clothes smelling fresh after a week in a suitcase. It's so simple, it's almost criminal. Just toss a bar of soap in your suitcase. Is this a prank? I promise it's not. This trick dates back to the Victorian era. They figured out soap absorbs odors, and it still works today. Your clothes will smell clean and fresh. Let's face it, we live in a world of tangled cables. Whether it's your headphones, your phone charger, or those pesky earbuds, it seems like they're always getting knotted up. But fear not, my friends, because I've got a hack that's going to change your life, or at least your cable management game. And the hero of this story is something you probably have in your kitchen drawer right now. A humble bread clip. Remember those things? You use them to keep your bread from going stale. Well, turns out they're also cable taming ninjas in disguise. Just wrap your cable neatly, then use the bread clip to hold it in place. Boom! No more tangled mess. Now, I don't know who exactly figured this out, but I got to give them a shout out. My guess, some genius office worker, probably fed up with their co-workers tripping over a jungle of cables under their desk. They saw a bread clip, had a light bulb moment, and bam, cable management revolutionized. So ditch those expensive cable organizers and embrace the power of the bread clip. All right, we've all been there. You're browsing the web, you've got a million tabs open, and then disaster strikes. You accidentally close the wrong tab, but hold on, Control plus Shift plus T, that's it. It's like hitting the undo button on the internet. We've all been there. You reach for your headphones expecting sweet tunes, but pull out a knotted mess. Fear not, there's a simple trick. The figure-8 wrap, no loops, no tangles. Your future self will thank you. All right, this next one feels straight out of a spy movie. Ever wonder if your TV remote is actually sending out signals? Well, grab your phone because we're about to find out. Your phone's camera can actually pick up infrared light, which is what your remote uses to communicate with the TV. Now, you might be thinking, Mark, my phone doesn't have X-ray vision. And you'd be right, but it's close enough. See, infrared light is outside the visible spectrum for our human eyes. But your phone's camera sensor, it can detect it. So how do we figure this out? This hack actually came from professional tech testing. They use fancy equipment to see infrared, but turns out our phones can do a pretty decent job too. It's like having a mini science lab in your pocket. So go ahead, grab your TV remote, point your phone camera at it, and press a button. See that faint light? That, my friends, is the magic of infrared. Okay, this next one is for all my fellow travelers, and let's be honest, anyone who's ever needed a makeshift phone stand in a pinch. We're talking about using sunglasses to prop up your phone. I know, sounds crazy, right? But trust me, it's shockingly effective. Picture this. You're on a plane trying to watch a movie and your phone just won't stay put. Enter your trusty pair of sunglasses. Just fold them up, lay them down, and boom, instant phone stand. This hack blew up on YouTube a while back, and honestly, I'm not surprised. Well, it's one of those things that's so simple, yet so genius. It's all about minimalist travel and making the most of what you've got. Plus, let's be real, it just looks kind of cool. It's like you're some kind of tech-savvy MacGyver fashioning solutions out of everyday objects. Give it a try and let me know if you use it to impress your friends as much as I do. Well, there you have it. 20 life hacks and hopefully some newfound appreciation for the ingenuity that surrounds us every day. Who knew a simple spoon could be a ginger-peeling pro, or that your phone camera had hidden infrared superpowers? From ancient kitchen wisdom to accidental discoveries and even some good old-fashioned tech wizardry, it's amazing to see where these everyday solutions came from. It just goes to show that inspiration can come from the most unexpected places. But hey, the fun doesn't stop here. I'm sure you've got some awesome life hacks up your sleeve too. Drop your favorites in the comments below, and let's see what we can learn from each other. And hey, if you enjoyed this journey into the surprising world of life hacks, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more fun and useful content. Until next time, stay curious, my friends.